So what we have here is a virtual video at this location. It was done a few years back. So, a couple hills, for instance, we know have been changed. So right now we're heading eastbound, we call it here on along Cherry Valley Boulevard. And I'm going to kind of drop into the car here. To the right is Stater Brothers, by the way, if you're trying to get oriented. And we're going to drive through the intersection. Now, don't worry. When we get back to plan view, I'll explain some more. This does go a little fast. We're driving through the intersection. And as you see, we cross to the other side of the road. And then we cross back. And I'll explain that, how that works. This does go a little fast, so I want to be able to give people the time to understand that. Now we're heading westbound, and we're going to get into the car. Again, this moves quickly, but you can see kind of generally how this is going to work. And in this car we're in or about to get in, we're heading westbound along Cherry Valley, and then we're crossing the intersection to get on the other side, and I will explain that, don't worry, of the road, and then we cross back to get back to the other side. Now, for those of you that are familiar with this, that might have had questions, I totally understand. We totally understand. And I will kind of frame what we're thinking here. So I did do a little Googling here. Every once in a while I do this for something like this. If you go to an example, and I'm sure there's other examples, this is not a website that my company or the city is involved with, but it's just called divergingdiamond.com. I cannot tell you, I promise that it's exactly right. I'm not sure when they last updated it. We could probably email them or something, but it does show you on, I think, the front page, a list of 99 DDIs that have opened in the United States. And so this is not new, albeit it is new to us locally. And in California, there is one DDI open to date that Caltrans fully reviewed and approved. It's up in the Manteca area off the, I think it's SR 120. That you could go drive if you got a reason to be up in that way, in that area. There's also several in Nevada, Arizona, and our adjacent states. And why California only has one built so far? Well, different agencies have different views of things like this. And the state of California has Caltrans on their freeways. And Caltrans, I'll say, got into this once they saw other states doing it and they liked it. So what a diverging diamond does, before we flip to the next page, simply speaking, is it crosses you to the other side of the road. In many ways, I explain that as like you're driving in England. And for some, that does sound like a wild concept. But I promise you, it's not, because we think we want to do something different or fun.